Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on Liztheone TV. I'm your girl Liztheone. You know what I'm going to say here. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So what I'm doing 14 days of Liztheone. So that means for 14 straight days, I'm giving you guys videos. I can pop up with 1, 2, or 3, possibly even 4 videos in a day. I just want to make sure I'm consistent with my uploading. So what we're going to do right now, and then next I'm going to go live. But right now, what we're going to talk about is some celebrity news updates and a few other serious updates. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, so that way you can be notified of my latest and greatest videos. Leave a comment in the comment section and make sure you give me a thumbs up on the way in. Okay, so let's start it off with Porsha and her fiance, Dennis McKinley. So a lot of people thought that they were breaking up, but I knew that that was complete BS. So I feel like, and felt like at the time as well, that they were doing it for a plot line possibly. But to me, it kind of got put to rest when on Father's Day, she wished him a happy Father's Day, and he was holding their beautiful baby girl Pilar on his chest, and they were together. So I'm assuming that, you know, there may be some ups and downs in the relationships, but I don't see them breaking up just yet. I think it's too soon. I think that because I believe it's both of their first child together, that they're going to try to work this thing out and make it work as long as they can. I do still believe that there's going to be a wedding. I think Porsha is going to do whatever it is she has to do to get that wedding to happen. So relationships are always hard in the beginning. But I think that this one, I think it'll last a while longer. But I do see plotline for the next season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta coming. So I will leave it at that. So, as you all know, over the past few days, it's been a while, Cuba Gooding Jr. was arrested. He was arrested for, allegedly, on tape, he is touching the woman sort of inappropriately, but it's not what she claimed that it was, that she jumped back and, you know, had all these reactions to it. However, I do still think that it was inappropriate. I think that he might drink a little too much, and I think that he may need to watch his drinking. His girlfriend didn't say anything, and it just seems like it was something that they might have agreed upon. It seems like she kind of came in for that, but with these celebrities, they have to understand, you know, you have to be very careful. You already got your girlfriend there, and then I want to know what is up with these women that are okay with their men just, you know, I mean, I guess you got to be down for the cause if you're going to date one of those men. But for me, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would have to be the only woman in this relationship. So, I don't know what to exactly make of it. He was kind of brought up on charges. I didn't really think that it was enough to bring him up on charges. But one day, black men will learn. For some odd reason, they're not learning. But I think that Cuba was really drunk. I believe that he has a drinking problem, but hopefully he'll get that together. We are going to move it on. Okay. I believe his name is Bryshere, or I can't even pronounce his name, Gray. Anyway, he plays one of the Lion kids on Empire. It seems like Empire keeps having trouble with the stars, with the Lion kids. Apparently, this fool who makes all of this money on TV, had a suspended license, and his license has been suspended for a while. And we found that out when he was arrested for driving a 2014 Rolls Royce. I ain't hating on the year, because it's still a Rolls Royce. A 2014 Rolls Royce with no license or insurance. You get paid all that money, and you got that really nice car, and you need to sit up here and tell me that your retarded ass didn't have not 1 ounce of insurance on this car, and you had the audacity to not have a license? Come on now. I mean, I guess black people problems is black people problems, but I feel like in his case that there's kind of no excuse. Get your license, get your stuff together. I feel like a lot of them might be a little depressed and down because Empire is ending, but at least it'll be syndicated. So 6 seasons in syndication, and you'll get paid every time they re-air this episode. Fox did what it needed to do. It used some black people to come up, and now they don't need y'all no more. They was looking for a way to get rid of y'all any damn way. So let's keep it pushing. Well, Jussie Smollett. I was about to pull an Alexander Rogers on y'all, but Jussie Smollett kind of gave them the fuel for it. Anyway, moving on down. Brett Favre is supposedly making a comeback, which, don't get me wrong, Brett Favre he appears to be in really good shape. I think Brett Favre needs to go sit down somewhere. He seems like he has a great personality. Seems like he's fun, but Brett Favre, it's time to hang it up, but don't make a comeback. And speaking of football, an XFL star named Rod Smart, aka He Hate Me, he's been missing for about a week. So I'm saying this not because I have a major story, but because if anybody has seen this guy, please say something to the police. They are really looking for this guy because, yeah, that's really weird. Nobody's heard from him in a week. Okay, moving on. Donald Trump claims that the Central Park 5, they admitted to their guilt, and I guess that's that. But with that being that, on Twitter, hashtag anybody but Trump 2020 is trending, which is hilarious. Now, I don't exactly hate Donald Trump, but some of the things that he says just kind of gets up under your skin. But also, speaking of Donald Trump, he is about to start back within the next week, deporting millions of illegals outside of the USA. Maybe on a later video, we'll talk about why they're doing that. If you don't already know, I'm pretty sure most people of color know why this is happening. But I'm not really worried about immigration right now. That's not my fight. That's somebody else's fight. Mitch McConnell. I got some ADOS news, I guess. Mitch McConnell does not believe in reparations, is what he said in so many words. He, in so many words, is saying that nobody now owns slaves, so why should they pay for the past? Well, because you should, and you're still getting rich off of what we built in the past, so you should pay us now. But that's what they're talking about. All right, also, according to U.S. News, $1 billion of cocaine was seized by the authorities in Philadelphia. So, huge bust. Sorry, Philly. Y'all not going to get y'all drugs. Y'all not going to be able to distribute it. It was found at a port in Philly, I should say, in Philadelphia. So, it's called the Philadelphia Port, something like that. Anyway, moving on. Last but certainly not least, I am waiting for more updates on this story. I don't know if you guys have seen. There was a couple with a pregnant woman and a small child. The child walked out with a doll, and then the police were very harsh with them. In Phoenix, I believe it was in Phoenix. They kind of walked out with the doll. There are new reports that are claiming that the couple was stealing, but I don't really see how that equates to almost using pretty much deadly force on a couple for stealing. It's not like they were hurting anybody, even though stealing is wrong. I do not endorse it in any way, shape, or form. Do not steal, but it appears that Phoenix police officers are under surveillance, really, because it seems as of late they've been using excessive force a lot. So they are receiving a lot of scrutiny, not just for this, but I'm going to keep you guys updated when I get more. Anyway, that's what I got for now. Stay tuned for my live. Thanks for clicking on Liztheone TV. I'm your girl, Liz the One. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Peace out.